Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Quanie, the podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches every single one of us, often shaping our daily lives more than we even realize: money and our beliefs about it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking: money, on a personal growth podcast. But trust me, our relationship with money isn't just about numbers and a bank account. It's a profound reflection of our inner world, our fears, our aspirations, and how we view the abundance or lack thereof in the universe. For too long, many of us have carried beliefs about money that aren't truly our own. They're ideas we've inherited, maybe from our parents, our communities, or even the media. But I believe it's absolutely crucial to have your own beliefs about money, beliefs that serve you and your highest good. About it for a moment. Where did you first learn about money? What were the first messages you heard? For me, I remember a foundational moment early on when my grandmother took me to the bank and opened my first bank account, PNC Bank specifically. It was a tangible lesson, but as I've grown, I've had many different experiences with money across its entire range. I've learned that the lack of it can cause harm, just as having it can cause harm if your mindset isn't aligned. It's not the money itself that's good or bad, it's what we believe about it and what we do with it. You see, there's people with no money who treat others poorly. There's rich people who also treat people poorly. So the common denominator is not the money, but possibly the person. This tells me that money is definitely a tool and an amplifier, not a measure of character. And here's a truth that changed me forever. There's so much money on this planet. It's abundant, it's not scarce. So, if money itself isn't the problem, how do our mindsets of scarcity or abundance shape our lives and decisions, particularly concerning our households? A scarcity mindset can lead to constant worry, arguments about bills, or feeling like there's never enough. An abundance mindset, even when faced with challenges, focusing on solutions, gratitude for what you do have, and the belief that more is possible. How do you have an abundance mindset right there at home with your family? It starts with communication. I want to encourage you to think about how to talk about money and wealth in your family. Have you ever felt left out of the financial conversations? Or maybe your family never discussed it openly. I believe it's time to change that narrative, open a dialogue, even just sharing aspirations and concerns that can shift the energy. It's about the collective understanding and shared goals, creating a household where financial well being is a collaborative effort, but on a positive spectrum of beliefs. I would like to highlight affirmations because affirmations truly keep me aligned and it keeps my mind in a very positive mental space. And it allows me to plant seeds for what is to come. I do believe that affirmations do not always work instantly, but you see the benefits of them down the line. There was a moment in my life where I wanted a new apartment and I just kept saying to myself, I have a wonderful new apartment. I have a wonderful new apartment. And yes, I took actionable, tangible steps to get that said apartment, but I kept that mantra, that affirmation in my mind. Now, how do we actively create this abundance in our consciousness? And this is where affirmations come in. And I want you to focus on one in particular. My income is constantly increasing. But let's make it tangible and deeply connected to your life. When you say, my income is constantly increasing, visualize what that means for your home and your family. It's about greater security, knowing the bills are effortlessly covered. It's about creating more comfort, making those home improvements of your dreams. It's about providing new opportunities for your children or giving back with more generosity to your community. Feel the peace, the joy, the freedom that this increased income brings to your personal space, your sanctuary. To truly create this in your consciousness, it's about more than just saying words. And when I say consciousness, I'm just saying in your mind. It's about the repetition with the feeling, saying it out loud, constantly repeating it, saying it to other people, writing it down, visualizing it, and then feel the emotion of already having that increased income and whatever it does for your home. It's about daily practice and just crucially identifying and reframing any limiting beliefs, anything that you feel is holding you back. A little voice that says, no, that's impossible, or money is evil. Acknowledge it, acknowledge that, and then gently replace it with a new truth. And speaking of creating, I love seeing all the creators who are starting brands and businesses while looking good doing it. They're living proof that when you align your beliefs and your energy and take action, abundance isn't just a dream, it's a lifestyle. And you can manifest it. They're walking affirmations. Now, a couple important life notes as we wrap up. First, I want to acknowledge that not everyone has or wants to adopt an abundance mindset. I know that may sound difficult or interesting or conflicting, and that's okay. Everyone's journey is unique, and respect for that journey is key. This is about what serves you and your path to living well. Second, I know from my own experience that money beliefs are hard to break. I repeat, they are very hard to break. Any habit is hard to break. So, for you to confront this and be brave and say, I'm going to confront my money beliefs, it's a very powerful shift in your life. They're often deeply ingrained, tied to old stories and fears. So, just remember that. But the absolute truth, they are breakable. It takes a conscious effort, a consistent practice, and a willingness to challenge old narratives. But it's absolutely possible to change your beliefs about yourself, about your life, to see things differently, to tell yourself a new story. It's definitely possible. Ultimately, this all loops back to one universal truth. Everybody wants to live well. And a healthy, abundant relationship with money, born from conscious beliefs, is a powerful pathway to living that full, joyful, and impactful life you deserve. It's about peace of mind, freedom, and the ability to create the life that you want, and the ability to contribute and experience life on your own terms. So, I invite you this week to start exploring your own money beliefs, challenge them, replace them, and begin to visualize my income is constantly increasing. Knowing what that means exactly for you and for your home and for your family. Get creative. Go big. Visualize. Think about that home. Think about your weekend car. Think about the work that you love doing. How you make money is just so easily and effortlessly for you. Start creating that reality in your consciousness right now. If this episode sparks something within you, please share it, rate it, and subscribe. Your support helps us spread these messages of conscious living. Until next time, keep seeing differently, keep living fully.